Hi everybody. Today we are going to solve the problems from exercise 2.5. So in the last video we did up to fifth problem. So now we are going to do the sixth problem. Let us see the sixth problem. Sixth one is, in class of 40 peoples, the number of girls is 3/5 of the number of boys. Find the number of boys in the class. The condition is, so in the class there are 40 people. The total number of students is 40. There is the condition between boys and girls. The condition is, girls is 3/5 of number of boys. We don't know the number of boys also. Therefore, let the number of boys be x. Boys is, let it be x. Then number of girls equal to 3/5 of number of boys. So that is 3/5 into x, that equal to 3x/5. How we can get the total? By adding number of boys and girls is equal to total 40 students. It is the equation. By solving this equation, we can get the number of boys and number of girls. See here. So total number of students in the class. Equal to, how many members are there? 40. So let the number of boys in the class equal to x. You have taken boys as x. Therefore, the number of girls in the class is 3/5 of number of boys, that equal to 3x/5. How can you know it? Since as per condition. This is given in the question. So this is condition. Total number of students. How can you get the total number of students? By adding both boys and girls. You can get the total. So x means x/1. 1 5 LCM is 5. 1 into 5 is LCM. So x into 5 is 5x. 5 ones are 5. 3x into 1, 3x, equal to 40. Then 5x plus 3x is 8x, equal to 40. It is by 5, taking right side, it will become into 5. So that is x equal to 40 into 5, taking 8 to right side, it is by 8. 8 ones are 8 5s are 40. Then x equal to 5 5s are 25. What is the x? Number of boys in the class is x. Therefore, number of boys in the class equal to 25 members. Seventh one is, after 15 years, Mary's age will be 4 times of her present age. Find her present age. Okay, what is given? So after 15 years, the Mary's age is 4 times of her present age. We don't know the present age. So her present age, let be x. After 15 years, she will be x plus 15. What is the condition between these two? So she is, after 15 years, her age is 4 times of her present age. Okay, let us write in pair. Let Mary's present age is, let be x years. Next, after 15 years, Mary's age, it will be x plus 15 years. Present age is x. After 15 years, the age will be increase plus 15. Okay. So as per condition, what is the condition? After 15 years, age is 4 times of her present age. Mary's age after 15 years is 4 times of present age. Here, that equal to x plus 15 equal to 4 into x, 4x. So interchanging LHS and RHS. So 4x equal to x plus 15. So interchanged. Then 4x equal to, taking left side, minus x equal to 15. 4x minus x is 3x equal to 15. X equal to 15, transpose right side by 3. 3 ones are 3 5s are. X equal to 5. What is the x? Mary's present age. Therefore, Mary's present age equal to how much? 5 years. Okay. Next, eighth one is, Arvind has a kiddie bank. It is full of 1 rupee and 50 paise coins. It contains 3 times as many 50 paise coins as 1 rupee coins. The total amount of the money in the bank is rupees 35. How many kinds of each kind are there in the bank? Arvind has a kiddie bank. In that, he has 1 rupee coins and 50 paise coins. We don't know the number of coins. We have to find that. So we are going to find that. So there is a condition between the two coins. So the condition is, we know the total amount. The total amount is 35 rupees. The condition between two types of coins is, there are 50 paise coins and 1 rupee coins and 1 rupee coins. The relation between these two is, there are 3 times as many 50 paise coins as 1 rupee coins. That means, so ఈ 50 paise coins ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయంటే 1 rupee coins కి 3 times ఉన్నాయి. So the 50 paise coins is 3 times of number of 1 rupee coins. So therefore, let's 1 rupee coins, number of 1 rupee coins is x. Therefore, 50 paise coins is 3 times of 1 rupee coins. So this is 3 into x, 3x. Next again. So the value of x coins is x into 1. So it is 1 rupee. So x into 1, 1x, that is x rupees. So it is value of 1 rupee coins. The value of 50 paise coins is x into, so 50 by 100, because it is in paise. So to change into rupees, you have to divide by 100, because 1 rupee equal to 100 paise. So that is 0 0 get cancelled, 5 ones are 5 twos are, that equal to x into 1, x by 2. Okay, so this is 50 paise coins are 3, so that is 3x by 2. So 50 paise coins are, how many 50 paise coins are there? 3x. So value of 50 paise coins is 3x into 50 paise, that is 50 by 100, changing into rupees. So 50 by 100. So that is 3x into 1, 3x by 2. So then total amount is 1 rupee coins value is x, 50 paise coins value is 3x by 2. So the total amount equal to 35 rupees. 1 rupee coins value plus 50 paise coins value gives total amount. Okay, so here now I am writing in detail. So total amount in the Kiddy Bank. How much it is? 35 rupees. Okay. Next, number of 1 rupee coins equal to x. Then number of, let it be x. Therefore number of 50 paise coins equal to 3 times of 1 rupee coins, that equal to 3 into x, 3x. How can you know this? As per condition or as per problem. Okay. So this is number of 50 paise coins. Value of 1 rupee coins. Value of 1 rupee coins equal to how much? 1 rupee into total x coins. So that equal to 1 into x rupees x. Value of 50 paise coins equal to how many coins are there? 3x into, so what is the value of 150 paise? So here it is 50 paise, changing into rupees. So 1 rupee equal to 100 paise. So 50 by 100. 0, 0 get cancelled. 5 ones are 5 2s are 10. That equal to 3x into 1, 3x by 2 rupees. Then total amount. How can you get that this total amount? Total value of 1 rupee coins plus 50 paise coins will give total amount. Therefore x plus 3x by 2 equal to 35. So it is by 1. 1 and 2 LCM is 2. 1 into 2 is 2. X into 2, 2x. Plus 2 ones are 2. 3x into 1, 3x equal to 35. 2x plus 3x, 5x. By 2, taking right side, 35 into 2. 5x equal to, okay, x equal to 35 into 2 by 5. 5 ones are 5 sevens are. So that is x equal to 7 twos are 14. What is the x? Number of 1 rupee coins. Therefore, number of 1 rupee coins equal to how much? 14. Next, number of 50 paise coins. 50 paise coins equal to 3x. 3 into, what is the x? 14. 14 3s are 42. So number of 50 paise coins equal to 42. Number of 1 rupee coins 14 and number of 50 paise coins is 42. Okay, this is 7th one. Next question. Okay, 9th one is A and B together can finish a piece of work in 12 days. If A alone can finish the same work in 20 days, in how many days B alone can finish it? Okay, what is given? A and B can complete the work in 12 days. A and B both can complete the work in 12 days. A alone can finish the work in 20 days. Okay, what is the question? In how many days B alone can finish the work? Let it be X days. B can complete in X days. Okay, now A and B both together can complete 1 by 12 of work in 1 day. In 1 day. And A alone can finish the work in 20 days. Here A alone can complete the work 1 by 20 of the work in 1 day. Therefore, B alone can complete the work in 1 day is 1 by X. So let us write in pair. A and B together can complete work in 12 days. Next, A and B together can complete 1 by 12 of the work in 1 day. Okay, so both together can complete the work in 12 days. So both together can complete 1 by 12 of the work in 1 day. సో ఇద్దరు చేస్తే ఇద్దరు కలిపి చేయడానికి 12 డేస్ పడితే ఒక రోజులో వాళ్ళు చేసే పని 1/12 అవుతుంది. ఓకే, సో హియర్ నెక్స్ట్ A alone can complete the work in 20 days. Therefore, same like this. A alone can complete 1/20 of the work in 1 day. He can complete 1/20 of the work in 1 day. Next, B. We don't know the taken time by the B. Therefore, let it be. Let B alone can complete the work in X days. Therefore, B alone can complete 1/X of the work in 1 day. Okay, it is same like above. They took 12 days, so they can complete 1/12 of the work in 1 day. A can complete work in 20 days, so he complete 1/20 of the work in 1 day. Same, if B take X days, B can complete 1/X of the work in 1 day. It is the completed work by A in 1 day. It is completed work by B in 1 day. So this is completed work by A and B in 1 day. That means ఇద్దరు ఒక్కొక్క రోజులో చేసిన వర్క్ల మొత్తం the sum of work done by both is equal to work done by both together. వీళ్ళు ఒక్కొక్కరు 1 డేలో చేసిన వర్క్ని యాడ్ చేస్తే ఇద్దరు కలిపి 1 డేలో చేసిన వర్క్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఓకే, అంతే కదా. Therefore 1/20 plus 1/X equal to 1/12. This is only the variable 1 by x equal to 1 by 12 minus 1 by 20. 12, 20 LCM is 12 and 20 LCM. 2 6 are 12, 2 10s are 20. 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10. 3 1s are 3, 5. 5 1s are 5. 5 3s are 15, 15 2s are 30, 30 2s are 60. 1 by x equal to LCM is 60, 12 5s are 60, 1 5s are 5 minus 23s are 60, 1 3s are 3. Okay, 1 by x equal to 5 minus 3, 2 by 60. 2 1s are, 2 3s are and 0. 1 by x equal to 1 by 30. So 1 by x equal to 1 by 30. That means 1 equal to 1 and x equal to 30. X equal to 30. What is the x? What is the x? B alone can complete the work in x days. So that is 30 days. So that you have to write here. B alone can complete the work in 30 days. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, next 10th one is, if a train runs at 40 kilometers per hour, it reaches its destination late by 11 minutes. But if it runs at 50 kilometers per hour, it is late by 5 minutes only. Find the distance to be covered by the train. If the speed of the train is 40 kilometers per hour, it is late by 11 minutes. If the speed is 50 kilometers per hour, it is late by 5 minutes. So then find the distance traveled by the train. 2 times he said late by 11 minutes and late by 5 minutes. But he not given the correct time. So let the correct time be. Let correct time be x. So this is the correct time. If speed equal to, let it be s1, speed equal to 40 kilometer per hour, the time equal to, time let it be t1. It is late by 11 minutes. That means it is taking more 11 minutes. It means actually the correct time is x hours. It is late by 11 minutes plus 11. So it is in minutes, but it is we taken hours. So by 60. Then the distance equal to speed into time. So 40 into x plus 11 by 60. And second condition, this is the first condition. Second condition is, if speed equal to, this is we are taking as s2, 50 kilometer per hour, the taken time is 11 minutes late. 5 minutes late. It is 5 minutes late. It means it is taking more 5 minutes. So that means original time is x, taking more 5. So that is 5. So 5 by 60. So distance equal to speed into time. Speed into time, that is 50 into x plus 5 by 60. Okay. So then this is the distance and this is the also distance. Actually the traveled distance is same. So it is not given directly, but by observing the problem we can understand that the distance traveled by the train is in the both cases is same. Therefore, so by writing this equal to this, it forms a equation. By solving the equation, we'll get the x. By substituting x in any one of these, we can get the d. That is distance traveled by the train. Let's the correct time equal to. Let the correct time equal to x hours. Correct time taken by the train or correct time. First condition is, what is the first condition? If speed equal to that is s1, we are taking as s1, this s1 equal to 40 kilometer per hour, 40 kilometer per hour. Taken time, so what is the time? 11 minutes late. It takes 11 minutes late. Therefore, time equal to taken time equal to, that is t1. We are taking as t1. T1 equal to how much? 11 minutes late. Original x plus 11 minutes late plus 11. So changing into hours by 60 because it is hours. ఓకే, మీకు డౌట్ రావచ్చు ఇక్కడ కూడా మినిట్స్ తీసుకోవచ్చు కదా అని. స్పీడ్ మనకి కిలోమీటర్ పర్ హవర్ అన్నాడు, కేఎంపిహెచ్, కిలోమీటర్ పర్ హవర్. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ given in hours, that's why we taken here hours. So changing into hours, so this is hours. So it is speed and time. So distance equal traveled distance equal to speed into time. So that equal to speed is 40 into time is x plus 11 by 60. So that equal to 40 into x, 40x plus 40 into 11, 40 into 11 by 60. 0 0 get cancelled, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. So that equal to 40x plus 2 into 11, 22 by 3. So it is kilometers. So traveled distance. Second condition. What is the second condition? If speed of the train is 50 kilometer per hour, if speed equal to, or you can write speed of the train is 50 kilometer. If speed equal to, that is I am taking here s1, so here I am taking s2, equal to 50 kilometer per hour. Led by, or it's taken how much? Taken 5 minutes late. 5 minutes late. Therefore, the taken time. Therefore, the taken time equal to, that is we are taking as t2. T2 equal to so how much? Original time is x, it is late by 5 minutes, that means plus 5, changing into hours by 60. We can cancel here, 5 ones are 5, 1 remainder, 5 2s are 10. So that equal to x plus 1 by 12. So this is the taken time, t2 equal to traveled distance equal to traveled distance equal to d equal to, so this is speed into time, so that equal to, what is the speed? Speed is 50 kilometer per hour, 50 into Time is x plus 1 by 2. This is x plus 1 by 12. So it is 12, not 2. Okay. By simplification, open the brackets, 50 into x, 50x plus 50 into 1 by 12, that equal to 50x plus, here it is by 1. These two are in numerator and these two are in denominator. So we can cancel here. 2 6 are 12, 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10. So that equals 25 ones are 25 by 6. 1 6 are 6. It is hours. Sorry, it is kilometers. So what is this traveled distance equal to? So here this is the traveled distance. So these two are equal. Where it is? This is the traveled distance. These both are equal. So this is the traveled distance and it is also traveled distance. So in both cases the traveled distance is same. Therefore these two are equal. Therefore 50x plus 25 by, so this is 25. 25 by 6 equal to 40x plus 22 by 3. So transposing variables to left side, that is 50x minus 40x equal to 22 by 3. Constants to, okay, constants to right side minus 25 by 6. So here 50x minus 40x is 10x equal to 3 6 LCM is 3 6 LCM. 3 and 6 LCM is 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. So 2 ones are 2, 3 twos are 6 is the LCM. So 6, 3 twos are 6, 22 twos are 44, minus 6 ones are 6, 25 ones are 25. So 10x equal 44 minus 25 is 19, 19 by 6. X equal to 19 by 6 into 10 will become by 10. So x equal to 19 by 60. What is the x? Correct time. So this is correct time. Time equal to 19 by 60 hours. But in our problem, our question is, but in our problem, he asked the traveled distance. He asked the traveled distance. So how can you get the traveled distance? So this is the x. By substituting x in any one of these two, we can get the traveled distance. Let us see that. So I am substituting in the first one. So that is, what is given? D equal to 40x plus 22 by 3. So here D equal to 40x, sorry, this is 40x. So 40 into x, x is 19 by 60 plus 22 by 3. So that is D equal to, okay, here we can cancel here, that is 0 0 get cancelled, 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. So therefore 19 2s are 38 by 3 plus 22 by 3. We have the same denominator, so we can add numerators directly. That is D equal to 38 plus 22, 60 by 3. So we can cancel it. 3 1s are 3 2s are 6, 0. So therefore D equal to 20. What is the D? Traveled distance. Traveled distance. distance d equal to kilometers. Okay, so it is traveled distance by the train. Okay, this is the 10th one. సో ఇంకా మీకు ఏమైనా అర్థం కాకపోతే వీడియోని మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి వెనక్కి వెళ్ళి చూడండి, చూసి మళ్ళీ ఇలాంటి ప్రాబ్లంలో ఒకటి చేయడానికి ట్రై చేయండి, మీరు ఈజీగా చేయగలుగుతారు. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఈస్ 11th one. 1/4 of a head of deer has gone to the forest. 1/3 of the total number is grazing in the field and remaining 15 are drinking water on the bank of a river. Find the total number of deer. So what is given in the question? There is a head of deer. We don't know the number of deer in that head, but there is the conditions between the groups in that head. There are 3 groups. One is went to forest, second one is grazing in the field, third one is drink water. So first, we don't know the total number of deers. Let the total number of deers total is x. So there is 3 groups. One is went to the forest. Went to the forest is 1/4, that is 1/4 into x, that equal to x by 4. Second group is grazing. Grazing. How many? 1/3 of head, that is x by 3. And remaining, this is the third group. They are drinking water. How many are there? 15. So it is 15 itself. So this total equal to again the x. So that means x by 4 plus x by 4 plus x by 3 plus 15 equal to x. ఓకే, ఈ ఎక్స్లోనే 3 పార్ట్స్గా 3 గ్రూప్స్గా డివైడ్ చేస్తే ఒక గ్రూప్ ఏమేమో వెంట్ టు ది ఫారెస్ట్, సెకండ్ గ్రూప్ గ్రేజింగ్, థర్డ్ గ్రూప్ డ్రింకింగ్ వాటర్. సో సమ్ ఆఫ్ దీస్ 3 groups is total number of deer. So by writing this, we can get a equation, linear equation. By solving that linear equation, we can get the x. So let us see. So here, let the total number of deer in the head equal to x. Okay, how many deer went to the forest? 1/4 of the total. So that is, so 1/4 of the 1/4 of the total deer went to forest. Therefore, number of deer went to forest equal to 1/4 into x, that equal to x by 4. Next, second one is 1/3 of deer grazing in the field. So 1/3 of the total deer grazing in the field. Okay, therefore number of deer grazing in the field equal to how many? 1/3 of total, that is 1/3 into x, that equal to x by 3. Next one is, so number of deer drinking water. How many are there? They are fixed 15 deer. So here, these are went to forest, these are grazing, and these 15 are drinking water. The sum of these three deers equal to total number of deer. So therefore x plus x4 plus x by 3 plus 15 equal to x. So here x by 4 plus x by 3, so it is the variable taking left side, minus x equal to plus 15 will become minus 15. So it is by 1. 4, 3, 1. 4, 3, 1 LCM is 12. Because these two are co-primes. Okay, 4 3s are 12, x into 3, 3x. 3 into 4, 12. 4 into x, 4x. Minus 1 into 12 is LCM. So x into 12 is 12x. Equal to minus 15. 3x plus 4x, 7x. And it has minus. So subtract from this. So R 7x minus 12x by, okay, equal to minus 15, transposing right side into 12. 7x minus 12x minus 5x equal to minus 15 into 12. So here x equal to minus 15 into 12. So it will become by minus 5. Minus get cancelled. 5 ones are 5. 5 3s are 15. So therefore x equal to 12 3s are 36. So what is the x? Total number of deer in the herd. Total number of deer in the herd equal to 36. 12th one is, by selling a radio for rupees 903, a shopkeeper gains 5%. Find the cost price of the radio. So here selling price is given. Selling price of the radio is 903 rupees. And gain, that is profit, is 5%. What you have to find? Cost price of the radio. Cost price is not given. Let it be x. I am writing the given data. Selling price of the radio. It is SP equal to rupees 903. Next, gain. It is denoted by generally G equal to 5%. We are taking, let the cost price of the radio CP equal to how much? X rupees. Okay. So first of all, here we have gain. It is gain profit percentage. First of all, change into profit form. So by adding profit to cost price, we'll get the selling price. What is the formula? Selling price equal to cost price plus profit or gain. So here it is in percentage. First you have to change into value. By adding these two, we'll get the selling price. Okay. So here gain, so that is profit equal to gain or profit, whatever. Profit equal to profit percentage or gain G into cost price by 100. This is the formula. That equal to profit equal to gain 5% into cost price X by 100. 5 ones are 5 2s are 10, 0. That equal to X by 20. What is it? Profit. Okay. How can you get the selling price? Selling price equal to cost price plus gain or profit. Both are same. Profit. Here. What is the selling price? We know the selling price, that is 903 equal to cost price is X plus profit is x by 20, that is by 1. 903 equal to 120 LCM is 20. 1 into 20 is LCM, so x into 20 is 20x plus 21s are 20, x into 1 x. 903 equal to 21 x by 20. So mutual interchanging LHS and RHS equal to 903. 21x equal to 903, it is by 20 will become into 20. X equal to 903 into 20 by 21. 3 7s are 21, 3 3s are 9, 0 3 1s are 3, 7 1s are 7, 7 4s are 28, 2 remainder, 7 3s are 21. So x equal to 0, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 860. What is the x? Cost price of the radio. Cost price of the radio equal to rupees 860. So 13th one, this is the last problem in this exercise and also in this chapter. Shekhar gives a quarter of his sweets to Renu and then gives 5 sweets to Raji. He has 7 sweets left. How many did he have to start with? What is given? Shekhar has given quarter of sweets to Renu. So quarter means 1 by 4th. So we don't know the number of sweets Shekhar has. So let the Shekhar has x sweets. Okay. So quarter of 1 by 4 of x to Renu. 1 by 4 into x, that is x by 4. And he given some sweets. How many sweets? 5 sweets to Raji and he left. So left with him is 7 sweets. Then find the number of sweets did he have to start. సో అంటే ఫస్ట్ వాడి దగ్గర ఎన్ని ఉండే అనేది మనం ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. దాన్ని ఏమనుకున్నాం మనం ఎక్స్ అనుకున్నాం. సో హౌ కెన్ గెట్ దిస్ ఎక్స్? బై యాడింగ్ దీస్ 3 కెన్ గెట్ ద ఎక్స్. ఎందుకంటే దీన్నే 3 పార్ట్స్గా డివైడ్ చేశాడు. 1 పార్ట్ రేణుకి ఇచ్చాడు, 1 పార్ట్ గివెన్ టు రాజీ అండ్ 1 పార్ట్ లెఫ్ట్ విత్ హిమ్. మిగిలిన 7 వీళ్ళిద్దరికి ఇవ్వగా 7 వీడి దగ్గరే ఉన్నాయి. 1 ఎక్కడి? ఇవన్నీ కూడా టోటల్ చేస్తే దీనికి ఈక్వల్. ఓకే. సో ఇయర్ టోటల్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ సీడ్స్ డిడ్ Shekhar has at first is x. మన దగ్గర ఫస్ట్ లైన్ ఉండే ఎక్స్ ఉన్నాయి అనుకుంటున్నాం. నెక్స్ట్ క్వార్టర్, దట్ మీన్స్ 1 by 4 ఆఫ్ స్వీట్స్ గివెన్ టు Renu. Therefore, number of sweets given to Renu, that is quarter 1 by 4, 1 by 4 into x, that equal to x by 4. Next to number of sweets given to Raji. How many given? 5 seeds. So number of seeds left with him. How many are left? 7. Okay. So the sum of these 3 is equal to total number of seeds, that is x by 4 plus 5 plus 7 equal to x. x by 4 plus 5 plus 7 12 equal to x. Here x by 4 it is minus x equal to minus 12 by 1. 4 1 LCM is 4. 4 1s are 4, x 1s are x. So 1 into 4 is LCM. So x into 4 is 4x equal to minus 12. Then x minus 4 is minus 3x equal to by 4 will become into 4 minus 12 into 4. So x equal to minus 12 into 4 by minus 3. Minus minus get cancelled. 3 1s are 3 4s are 12. X equal to 4 4s are 16. What is the x? Total number of seeds did Shekhar has at the first. So that is total number of sweets did Shekhar has at first equal to 60. By this problem, exercise 2.5 is over, and also we completed second chapter. సో మీకు అర్థమైందని అనుకుంటున్నాను. మళ్ళొకసారి వీడియోను ఎక్కడైనా అర్థం కాకపోతే మళ్ళొకసారి బ్యాక్ వెళ్ళి మళ్ళొకసారి చూడండి. చూస్తే మీకు ఇంకా అర్థమవుతుంది. ఇలాంటి ఇంకొన్ని వేరే ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ తీసుకొని ట్రై చేయండి. అప్పుడు మీరు సొంతగా చేయగలిగితే మీకు పూర్తిగా అర్థమైనట్టు. దీనిపైన మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నా, మీకు ఉన్న అభిప్రాయాలను ఏదైనా కామెంట్ బాక్స్లో రాయండి. అండ్ లైక్ చేయండి. నచ్చకపోతే డిస్లైక్ చేసి దాని కారణాలు మాత్రం కామెంట్ బాక్స్లో రాయండి. సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయడం మాత్రం మర్చిపోకండి. మీరు వీడియో చూసేటప్పుడు కింద సబ్స్క్రైబ్ అనే దగ్గర రెడ్ కలర్లో ఉంటే మీరు సబ్స్క్రైబ్ కానట్టు, వైట్ కలర్లోకి మారింది అంటే మీరు సబ్స్క్రైబ్ అయినట్టు, సబ్స్క్రైబ్డ్ అని వస్తుంది. సో వైట్ కలర్లోకి మారినాక కూడా మళ్ళీ మీరు ప్రెస్ చేస్తే సబ్స్క్రిప్షన్ మళ్ళీ పోతుంది. కాబట్టి వైట్ కలర్లో మారింది అంటే మళ్ళీ దాన్ని ప్రెస్ చేయకండి. మీరు సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేస్తే మీకు నేను ఏ కొత్త వీడియో పెట్టినా కానీ మీకు నోటిఫికేషన్గా వస్తుంది. మీరు ఎన్నైనా ఫ్రీగా వీడియోస్ చూడొచ్చు. నేను తర్వాత ఫ్యూచర్లో పెట్టిన వీడియోస్ అన్నీ కూడా మీరు లైఫ్ లాంగ్ ఫ్రీగా చూడొచ్చు. ఇంకెలాంటి వీడియోస్ తర్వాత ఇంకా చాలా రకాల వీడియోస్ పెట్టే అవకాశాలు ఉన్నాయి. కాబట్టి ఆ వీడియోస్ అన్నీ కూడా మీరు ఉచితంగా చూసే అవకాశాలు ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి మీరు సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసి పెట్టుకోండి. సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయడం వల్ల మీకు ఎలాంటి నష్టం ఉండదు. అది ఉచితమే, ఫ్రీనే, క్లాసెస్ ఫ్రీనే. సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయడం వల్ల కూడా మీకు ఎలాంటి డబ్బులు కట్ కావు, అది కూడా ఫ్రీనే. కాబట్టి మీరు సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయడం మాత్రం మర్చిపోకూడదు. మరియు లైకా డిస్లైకా ఏదో ఒకటి ప్రెస్ చేయండి. నచ్చితే లైక్ చేయండి, నచ్చకపోతే డిస్లైక్ చేయండి. ఎందుకు నచ్చింది, ఎందుకు నచ్చలేదు వీలైతే కామెంట్ బాక్స్లో పెట్టండి. ఇంకేమైనా డౌట్ ఉన్నా, ఇంకేదైనా కావాలన్నా మీరు కామెంట్ బాక్స్లో ఖచ్చితంగా రాయండి. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ.